Hi guys, good morning. It's very nice to see you again through this video. Today I'm going to discuss with you how to do equivalent fractions, because throughout the year, throughout the 7 months we were together at school, this is one of the challenges that you face most, and this will be keep going to you when you go to middle school. So I'm going to start with a very simple fraction. That is the one that I have on my back. That is 1/2 plus 1/3. So you know that you cannot add two fractions that have different denominator. So we need to make the denominator the same to be able to add. But in this case, you have 2 and 3. Both numbers, you know, are prime numbers because they can only be divided by 1 and by themselves. So we cannot simplify them more, and they are not multiples of each other. So what you have to do, method number 1, is to make them the same number. So we are going to take a part of the equation. I'm going to take 1/2. And the easiest way to find a common denominator is to multiply these two. I can safely do that because 2 and 3 are small numbers. So 2 times 3 is 6. So to make these two 6, I'm gonna multiply times 3 on top and times 3 on the bottom. Why? Because I have to keep my fraction the same. And you know that 3 divided by 3 equals 1, correct? So what I'm doing, I'm multiplying 1/2 times 1 in reality. But I'm making a little tweak to make it 3 divided by 3, so I can make this 2 a 6. So this is going to be equal 3 6s. I'm going to take another color, and then I'm going to do the second one, that is 1/3. And I also want to make that 2 into a 6. So what I'm going to do is multiply this time by 2 top and bottom. Same case as with the 3. You know that 2 divided by 2 is 1. So in reality, we are multiplying the fraction times 1. This is a 1, but we are representing the 1 in a different form. So this equation is going to be 2 6s. Now that we have the same denominator, then we can add. So I'm going to replace these two for the new ones, and I'm going to use a different color so you can see where the new addition of fraction is going to be. So this is going to be I'm going to take the first one, that is 3 6s, plus the second one we convert, and it's going to be plus 2 6s, right? And this is going to give me 5 6s. And in this case, that is my answer. These two are equivalent fractions to my beginning two fractions that I have. The last step will be to simplify the last fraction, but I don't need to do that because I cannot simplify 5 and 6. They are not multiples of each other in the first place, and they are small numbers too. So that's it. That's the end of my equivalent fraction solving addition. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a second video so you can see how to do it with a different example.